The nation marked the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks over the weekend, a somber remembrance of the lives lost and how the world will never be the same. A peaceful place of reflection awaits in Murrells Inlet. Here to tell us more is Lauren Joseph, Director of Marketing for Brookgreen Gardens. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Glad
too,
to have you back
Layla.
in studio.
It is nice.
You have a special exhibit. It's called Memories of 9/11. Tell us a bit more about this.
The sculptor is Thomas SCHOMBERG, and he has been working on this exhibit for over 5 years. And it really is, it really explores the feelings of despair and panic and loss that people felt during and after 9/11.
The sculptures are haunting.
They really are.
Really are haunting. It's interesting how also very simple they are.
Yes.
Can you describe them for us?
They're columns, and with figures reaching out of the columns. In some cases, in one, there's two people on either side of a column reaching back for each other. So it's about that connection and, again, just the pain and the loss that so many people felt that day.
The humanity.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And Thomas SCHOMBERG is such a wonderful sculptor. He's very well known. Folks who have ever been to Philadelphia might remember the Rocky sculpture that is right there at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and he did that sculpture, so that's one of his more famous works.
Isn't that incredible? And here he is coming to Brookgreen Gardens in Murrells Inlet.
And this is the premiere of this exhibit. It will be traveling after it leaves Brookgreen, but this is the very first place that it is appearing.
Well, knowing the history behind the Huntingtons, it seems quite apropos, actually.
Perfect.
Yes,
Yes,
it
absolutely.
really is. And for anyone who's not familiar with Brookgreen Gardens, can you just give them a quick idea as to how it got founded? And
Brookgreen Gardens is the premier museum for American figurative sculpture in the United States and probably the world. The Huntingtons came to South Carolina from New York and Connecticut, and Anna was an accomplished sculptor. And so many of the sculptors that are in our collection, one of them actually said when he was one of his pieces was added to our collection, it's like a golfer going to Augusta National.
Isn't it the truth, though?
Yes,
and
it is.
It makes such an impression on you when you first drive up, too, because right off of 17, you see those incredible aluminum horses. Oh,
yes,
my God.
The fighting stallions, right.
Gorgeous stallions, absolutely gorgeous. Let's move on to a couple other events that you have going on. So we've got the annual GULLAH GEECHEE JUNKANOO. So that's a new term. I've not heard of JUNKANOO. What does that mean?
Well, JUNKANOO is actually, it came from a Bahamian festival, and it was, and then it was also brought up into the Sea Islands. It's kind of like Carnival, but in a different kind of a way, but it's a celebration of food and fun and masks, and so we'll have all kinds of different things going on. We'll have a taste of GULLAH food, we'll have masks, we'll have things for kids to do. There'll be all kinds of different vendors and also some wonderful presentations by different folks who are sharing about GULLAH GEECHEE culture and art and everything.
Ah, sounds great. And then as we start heading into the winter months, Night of 1,000 Candles is coming up.
Coming up fast, it really is.
Brookgreen is always a light in something.
Right, exactly.
You've had several exhibits, but when do you start setting up for that, and when can people?
We started working on Nights of 1,000 Candles 2 weeks ago.
Did you really?
As soon as we got out of summer light.
Yeah.
Tickets are already on sale. I think we hit the 5,000 tickets sold mark last week.
Congratulations.
So
oh, wow.
Get your
People
tickets.
Are fast.
They
waste no time.
They waste no time. People want to make sure they get the night that they want. And then, we also have events coming up almost every weekend between now and Nights of 1,000 Candles. So check our website.
Check the website for the calendar, mark it on yours, and get out there.
Absolutely.
It's so beautiful. I love it. Lauren,
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
We'll be back after this.